Wow, when it comes to Kenyan football, there's always something, and we're just glad to be here to share with you this sort of news. But anyway, today's article will be courtesy of Pulse Sports. The title, From 29 million Kenya shillings bid to 42 million Kenya shillings payment inside the Chan 2024 insurance decision, raising eyebrows. A Chan insurance deal is under scrutiny after a 29 million Kenya shilling bid from established insurers was bypassed in favor of a 42 million Kenya shilling payment to a newly registered firm. A high-value insurance arrangement linked to the African Nations Championship, CHAN, has raised fresh questions over procurement decisions within the Football Kenya Federation. This follows the awarding of a 42,406,815 contract to a newly registered firm despite competing lower bids from established insurers. The Confederation of African Football has set a strict requirement for hosting nations Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania to secure a civil liability cover of $30 million, approximately 3.8 billion Kenya shillings, before staging the tournament. According to documents and correspondence cited by Mozart Sport, FKF's then suspended CEO Harold Ndege confirmed that the federation had obtained quotations from Takaful Insurance, Old Mutual, and Britam to meet the CAF requirement. The quotes were based on the 3.8 billion Kenya shillings coverage threshold and included employee-related protection for both CAF and local organizing committee staff. Britam reportedly offered the lowest bid at $226,013, equivalent to 29,155,677 Kenya shillings. Despite these structured proposals from established firms, the process later shifted away from the initial bidders. On August 4th, 2025, FKF proceeded to authorize a payment of $328,735, equivalent to 42,406,815 Kenya shillings, to a different insurance brokerage firm. Records showed the company had only been registered on June 25th, 2025 and had a limited operational footprint at the time of the award, raising concerns about experience, capacity, and due diligence in handling a high-value international sporting contract. Nicholas Musonye, who chaired the CHAN local organizing committee, confirmed that the tournament met CAF insurance requirements and proceeded without interruption. However, he declined to disclose the identity of the contracted insurer, noting only that a 3.8 billion Kenya shillings coverage requirement had been fully satisfied. CAF would not have allowed the tournament to go ahead without the insurance coverage. It was a key requirement, Musonye revealed when he was questioned. While the headline figures the 3.8 billion Kenya shillings CAF requirement, the 29,155,677 Kenya shillings lowest bid, and the final 42,406,815 Kenya shillings payment dominate attention, the broader issue now being examined is the transparency and justification behind the procurement decision. And as we keep on saying, when it comes to Kenyan football, there is always something. Do let us know what you think about this. The numbers don't make sense. What do you think about the reason they chose to go with a different insurance firm? A lot of question marks, really. But thank you so much for watching until the end. Do make sure to check out the other social media platforms at L4Bila Football. Do like this video and remember to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. For more on our Kenyan football news, do make sure to click the playlist. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.